Welcome, Capricorn Aquarius, to your Astrodice reading for April. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Guys, like this, hit that big old like button. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses, which is the house that we'll be talking about during this session. So let's look and see what's going on with you. Best messages coming out. What's going on? Have Cancer energy coming out with some Mars energy going straight into the 9th house. Ooh. Mars, Cancer, and 9th house. Okay. Mars, your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. Yeah. And some really good fighting energy right there. And going straight into Cancer, the energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. Can concern family, house of family. And the 9th house, broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. So let's get in here, put this together, guys, and let's look at these cards together. Well, in April, this is centered around your action, emotional focus. It looks like you're taking action, but it's tied to your emotions, your home life, and your personal matters, and on this long journey, and connects to your growth. Having these new perspectives could be traveling, making new decisions, expanding your path, whether academically, spiritually, looking out at what's going on within the horizons, wanting that growth. So let's get in here and see what's going on. Going straight to the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. Do have the Two of Cups to the Devil. To the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, well, having this beautiful Two of Cups suggests that there's some kind of emotional connection that's going on over here. Partnerships influencing your path. The Devil wants us to be warned of the attachments and limiting beliefs or some kind of unhealthy pattern that you're having right now, Capricorn, that may be holding you back from this growth of the 9th house. It could be someone, a thought, your own limiting beliefs. The Ten of Coins is that long-term stability, security, and rewards that are possible, but only if you release what no longer serves you and release this toxicity, whatever's holding you back. It's almost like it's telling you right now, if you're thinking of getting to your 10 of coins and getting this growth and going on this, doing what it is you need to do, right, and recognize what's going on, then you're moving in the right direction and you're getting closer to what it is you can truly have. So, this is recognizing the emotional and practical forces that are at play within this situation. So you want to confront limiting patterns and make the choices that support your long-term vision without anyone telling you you cannot do this, or you telling yourself this is going to be too hard. Just look in the mid-month. Go ahead and just look at the mid-month and the end of the month. See how it's going to wrap together, because I kind of see this playing out over here. You have the Fool, the King of Wands, to the Queen of Swords in reverse. And then the end of the month, you have how is this going to play itself out? The Seven of Swords in reverse. I like that though, because that's coming clean and rethinking the process. Hold on. And you have the Four of Wands to the King of Cups. Okay. Starting with two, I mean, this is a Pisces card. That's, I mean, you start from water to water with the emotions. So, I mean, the emotions are going this way, saying I can align with myself. Okay. There's something bold and risky that's going on over here in the mid-month. The Fool is signaling this new beginning in the way that you're moving. But the King of Wands to the Fool, I love that, because this is saying, hey, but I have the confidence, and there's this overall leadership energy that's coming towards you in the mid-month. It's going to make you feel like, okay, wait, I got this, right? But the Queen of Swords, yeah, but the Queen of Swords reverse is warning you, but there's still this miscommunication. You might even feel like you're still having a little bit of clouded judgment on how you're going to move in the ninth house. It could even be a miscommunication with someone else, or you could feel like somebody else is still being deceiving, or that you're still having those lingering self-limiting beliefs still trying to come through your head, right? So you're saying, okay, temptations or whatever it is, right? That's saying this is not going to work, or somebody's still whispering in your ear, I don't see you doing that, right? So however it is, we're just going to call it energy at this time. This person, whether it's a person or yourself, right? They're still there. They're still, influencing this situation, right? So it's having a hard time shutting that down, shutting them down, shutting that piece out of your mind down, either way, right? But it is saying you're becoming more courageous. So I just feel like the more that you keep trying to shut that down and say, no, that's not going to happen, it's going to move with better discernment. It's going to actually open up your discernment. We see that at the end of the month, where all of a sudden your intuition is starting to come through. You're starting to think more strategical as well, because you're starting to understand what's going on as you're moving away from that devil energy, away from, right, that nagging voice or that nagging person. Okay. So not allowing any impulses or misjudgments derail this process. You're saying, no, I'm going to celebrate. I'm making a milestone, and I'm coming into my own. Wow, you're stepping up. This is a huge step up in the ninth house, and this is actually a lot of growth. No matter what it is, it's still growth, because you're learning that I can handle this and I don't need that. And I'm mastering the step that I'm on. And I'm learning not to listen to you, because you keep derailing me in the wrong places. You keep me away from my growth. You keep me away from my academics. You keep me away from whatever it is that you're trying to achieve over here with the 10 of coins, and trying to keep this together. And it could even be trying to keep your love life together and grow with this love. Love has a lot to do with growing, right? And keeping your emotions strong. But you could have somebody over here that's like, they don't love you, they don't like that, they don't, however, or like I said, your mind. So, but I like it because it's saying you're completing this cycle, right, with clarity, and stepping into your own power with both strategical insight and emotional balance. So your energy is going to be so different in May if you continue down this road, and don't repeat it as a karmic repeat. You can definitely see yourself coming back around, and man, you're going to be so strong, and you're going to rise stronger, and you're going to embrace this storm, and you're going to say, I had victory. I don't need this. My gosh, you guys. So you're definitely going to be facing a storm in the ninth house. Okay, but boy, is this a powerful transformation for you, Capricorn. I am just like loving this for you. Let's see what we have coming in. Yeah, look at that. No more self-limitations at the bottom of the deck, going straight into May. And that's why, because you've learned to give what needs to be given, and moving in the directions that you need to be moving in. No longer feeling imbalanced, knowing exactly where you need to be, and feeling that rebalancing of yourself and bringing in that harmony. And this is going to bring in that 10 of Pentacles. That's going to bring in that financial security or that long-term success. Right now, we're just going to leave it as long-term success of where you wanted to have all of this to begin with. It was all about your happiness. It's all about your joy. It's all about, you know, your family's long-term success or yourself or however. But it's going to have to, you know, but it's saying it's starting within yourself to not listen to what they're saying or to listen to that little ego mind in your head, which is there to for our own protection, right? Especially when we feel like we're moving somewhere where we're not used to moving, right? Oh my gosh, guys, that was beautiful. It's a beautiful reading. You totally have this. Beautiful. Till next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.